Hello everybody! In this video I am going to be showing you, as promised, my daily routine with the piggies. Today is a pretty horrible rainy day outside, so I thought that I would actually film throughout the day and show you exactly what I do as far as cleaning and feeding goes. It is the morning right now, it's about 9:30. This routine is usually what I do at uni as well. So the piggies are just, they've woken up and they are having some hay. I put in quite a lot before I go to bed so that they've got some to munch on. The first thing that I do is I change their water bottles. These are the type of water bottles I have. You've probably seen them before, and I actually have two of them. They need fresh water every day, so that's what I'm going to do, just change them now. So there we have it. I've filled up the water bottles. I always make sure that I rinse them out and make sure that the end of them is working. So I give it a shake and make sure the ball is going up and down. You can see Sprite is giving us a little demonstration. I think they like it when the water is nice and cold. The second thing is I fill up their food bowls. Now guinea pigs need 1/8 of a cup of pellets each. I don't really measure this out, but I kind of make sure that all of the bottom of the bowl is covered just, and I don't fill it up throughout the day, so I only fill it up once in the morning, and I will actually throw these pellets away because they are still those extra sensitive ones that I got from XL, and they never really liked them, to be honest, and now they've all gone. Most of them probably got thrown away rather than eaten, but I'll also give the pellet bowls a quick rinse out and dry. So that's what I'm going to do now. As you can see, they get excited when I give them their pellets and they all come and say hello and good morning. Yes, how are you? Should we put them in then? You're going to be disappointed now because it's not veggies. There we go. Annie really loves these pellets, these XL pellets. But they'll all have a munch in the morning when they're, oh dear, when I've just put them in fresh. So the next job for me is to clean out these lovely litter trays, and I will actually show you me doing that now and you'll get an idea of how I do it. Unfortunately we haven't got any newspaper at the moment, so I'm having to use magazines, which is a bit annoying because it's not as easy to clean out as with the newspaper. I just put two pieces in side by side like that. Next comes the hay. And then I do the other one exactly the same, and also the little corner one. So there we go, all three litter trays are nice and filled up with hay, including this one, which I actually didn't need to change because it's on the upstairs and they looks like they haven't been up there much, so I just left that as it is. Piggies are being dominant. Sprite's having a little popcorn there. They always get excited when I clean out their cage. I'll do a spot clean, which is actually coming up next. Before I put in the litter trays, I like to do a thorough spot clean and try and get as much hay and poo off the fleece as I can. So first I take everything out, shake these pads off, and then with the dustpan and brush start sweeping. So the next thing I do is put everything back in, including the litter trays. That is it for my cleaning stint in the morning. So I will probably go off and do my own thing now for a bit, and then update you later when I next do something with the piggies. Hello again everyone! Now it is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and this is usually where I come back in my room to see how the piggies are doing. And because it's getting up to veggie time, they often squeak lots, and I'll come up to the bars and say hello. So I like to just give them some treats about this time, which are just vegetables. Vegetables are the best kind of treats to give your guinea pigs. They're good for them. Oh, yum 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 yum. You don't have to worry about them having too many and getting fat or anything. There you go, Lola. So this is not their main vegetable feed. I give them that in only about 2 hours time. Usually if I'm making tea, I'll chop up the vegetables while I'm doing that, so it's not really like I'm taking time out to do it for them. Oh. Both Lola and Annie have learnt to stand up and beg for their food. Are you? Like Sprite is doing there. She's still the best at it. And you? Are you showing off how well you can do it? Oh, there we go, Annie. Good girl. Lola's getting very good at it. Might be actually thinking about splitting the amount of vegetables they have during the day between 2 feeds, because that's what some people do. So I might actually give them some vegetables in the morning instead of around now, and then give them more vegetables in the morning and then half the amount that they usually get in the evening. Oh, look us bright. Hello, yes, you're cute, you're so cute, I know. So as you can see, the cage doesn't actually deteriorated much since this morning, which is quite good. Later on I might do another spot clean if there is many poos, but it doesn't look like there is going to be. Yes, I know, you're very greedy, aren't you? Yes, yes, yes. And I also got a bit of carrot here for them, which I'm just going to put up there. I've stopped giving them carrot every time because I've read on the forums and stuff, some people regard it as more of a treat food, whereas I'd been giving them every day, so now I'm just going to cut down the amount of carrots I give them, just in case they are, I don't know, they have something in which shouldn't be given too often. So yeah, that's what I do about this time. I'll probably sit here and chill out with them a bit, and then I'll come back later when I do their main veggie feast, and I'll tell you about what I usually feed them. So I'm back again, and it is time for proper veggie time now. As you can see, the guinea pigs are eagerly awaiting their meal. And what I'm going to do today, I don't do this every day, but I try to do it as much as I can. I'm also going to give them floor time, so I've got to just clear out all this mess that's over by my bed and put a fleece down there. And are you chattering your teeth in anticipation? Oh, Lola. And then give them the veggies, so I will be back in a moment. So I'm back again, and I'm just giving them their veggies for this evening. Now, as I've already had some lettuce, they didn't have much left anyway, they haven't got much lettuce, but usually I give them romaine. I also usually give them cucumber every day, and I always try and give them red pepper every day because it's got a lot of vitamin C in it, so that's really good for them. It helps make sure that they're getting enough vitamin C. I've also got some, and he's just eating it, I've also got some coriander just to substitute the leafiness of the lettuce there, which they also enjoy. Coriander, I don't give it every day, it's probably an occasional thing, along with parsley and broccoli and some fruits like tomatoes. Apples I don't really give them that often, only if I've got some, and I don't really eat them that often, so so this is just a nice thing that I like to do because I can sit here with them and socialise with them, which is good if I haven't spent much time with them during the day. I think floor time is important because even though your piggies might not run around much or something like that, you're giving them a different kind of environment to explore, and it's all kind of stimulation for them. So I think it's a really good thing. I try to do floor time every day really, but sometimes there isn't enough time in the day to do it, so every other day I would try at least to get in some floor time. But later on, usually if I'm watching TV or something, I will get the piggies out for a cuddle, and which it can be quite difficult with 3 piggies actually, because these especially like to get on each other's nerves. I do think lap time is important to get them more tame and get them used to being handled. As you can see, I don't know if you watched my first video when I first got these piggies, they would always shy away from me, and especially Lola, she's improved so much. Annie is still a bit wary of me, but you pig, look at that curly bum, it's so curly. Yeah, Lola doesn't mind being touched at all, and Sprite, of course, she really doesn't mind. You piggy. Sprite just lies down a lot of the time. So this has been my daily routine with the piggies. It's not been a routine as such because it does vary depending on what I'm doing. I might swap around the sequence that I do in the morning and do that in the evening instead, for a week or so if I'm busy in the mornings for some reason. In general, I do always do the cleaning, the feeding, the water bottles at the same time, and then the veggies and the socialising with them at a different time in the day. So this was a really requested video. I hope this is kind of what people were expecting. If you have any other questions about what I do with my piggies, or how long I spend time with them during the day and stuff like that, then feel free to ask. And my next video will probably be the contest results actually. I've been watching your entries, so I think I already have a vague idea of who the winners could be, although it is going to be really hard to decide because I've probably got about 10 people in mind, which needs to be whittled down to just 4, so that's going to be tricky. If you haven't entered already and you think you've got a winning entry, then please enter. You'll make the decision making even harder, but I don't mind. I really enjoy watching videos and viewing photos of your pets, so this whole contest thing has been really fun for me, and I'll definitely be doing more in the future. But I think this is all I've got to say for this one. I'm waffling on a bit as usual. So as I said, any questions please ask. Please enter my contest and look out for my future videos. That's bye from me. Bye from Annie. Say bye bye Annie. Bye from Lola. Hi Lola. And bye from Sprite. Hey piggy. Goodbye.